My name is Kanya Okumu. I am the Enterprise and Supply Development Manager here at Old Mutual. And I think for me, the reason why I really enjoy this space is because I get to participate in making real lives different. Providing enterprise finance, business support, and skills development for SMMEs is integral to the work that I do. And really seeing the value that Old Mutual can bring to that is what drives me every day. And I was always really interested in what happens before the business owner gets to us. How do they actually get the contracts? How do they create that access to markets? And when enterprise and supply development was introduced as one of the new elements to the FSC codes, which we as a financial services company ascribe to, I really thought this is the opportunity to combine the access to market element with the funding element. Enterprise and supply development is one of the elements on our BEE scorecard. But we've asked ourselves the question, what are the things that we would do regardless of the scorecard? I'll name just 3 examples. The first is the Sensitizing Fund, an initiative of Old Mutual which was started in 2007, whose mandate and core business is to invest in entrepreneurship in 3 sectors: agribusiness, franchising, and supply chain development. Now, the Sensitizing Fund, with a loan book of over 100 million, none of that money counts towards our scorecard. Over these years, the Sensitizing Fund has created over 3,000 jobs in those various industries. Our Black Distributors Trust, which is responsible for developing financial intermediaries and brokers in the financial services sector space, for the main reason of transforming the sector. Who are the people that we invest our funds in? Who are the people that we invest on behalf of? And is that reflective of what our country looks like? When we entered into our empowerment transaction in 2005 with our partners Wiphold, Brimstone and Izingwe, together with Nedbank, it was to achieve an ownership level. When the deal matured in 2015, ourselves and our partners decided we need to do more, and hence we formed the Black Business Partners Legacy Fund. And the purpose of this fund is to invest in businesses that further transformation. And as a South African business on South African and African soil, that is integral to what we believe. And that means pushing beyond the boundaries, creating jobs that aren't going to tick a box, but rather creating jobs that are going to create livelihoods and create wealth. And that's the work that Old Mutual has been involved in since before enterprise and supply development was something people were talking about. What we are adamant on getting right is creating an ecosystem. Now, this ecosystem comprises of different parts. The one part which most entrepreneurs are really looking for is the funding element. And so our Enterprise and Supply Development Fund is structured in such a manner that businesses that we support are able to access affordable finance. How do we position these businesses internally to grow? How do we position them externally to gain additional access to markets? This is the second part of this ecosystem. The third is how we create business-to-business linkages within that ecosystem of entrepreneurs. We think it's important that our clients know each other and are therefore able to learn from their respective journeys. The last part of this ecosystem is then Old Mutual's own business as usual. How are we able to structure our solutions in a way that meet the needs of these clients? And are we able to invest the returns that they make? And so this brings together these 4 things that really create an ecosystem of wealth creation and of financial inclusivity. For me, this is something that shows the heart of Old Mutual. It's the persona of the company, almost. So I'm proud to be associated with a company that's not only chasing the bottom line, but rather it's a company that is determined to understand its customer, and having understood the customer, to journey and partner with that customer. And for me, that makes me proud because it's not only about one subsect, but it's about an ecosystem that creates growth.